And happy Saturday, excuse me. Happy Saturday morning to everybody out there.
Morning, guys. How's everybody doing?
How you doing, brother?
Oh, like we were talking earlier, it was a long work week, but we finally got to Saturday, so that's a good thing.
That's it. Back together again.
Back together. Missed
All
it last week.
Seems like it's been a month and not just 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know, right?
And I was, as everybody remembers, I was at a convention last week. So I'm going to share today what I picked up there. I got to hang out with one of the Peanut Gallery's own, Triple P, Andrew. So it was a lot of fun. He was able to help guide me through a lot of them because he was familiar with a lot of the vendors there. So he told me which ones to avoid and which ones were okay. So, but had a lot of fun. Got to meet a lot of people. Got to meet a couple old friends there, hanging out. So I had a ball. So, but I'm glad to be back here with CBM, baby.
Oh yeah, we're glad to be back.
All righty. Well, what do you say? Should we just open up the doors and bring them right in?
Why, yes, I think we should.
All right, here we go. And good morning to everybody in the Peanut Gallery. Great to have you here.
How are you nuts today? Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, I hope.
Holy mackerel. I just told him before we came on, I was looking and I saw 23 comments. Well, you know what we're up to already? 57.
Jeez.
It's doubled in less than 3 minutes. People are hopping and champing at the bit.
Good stuff. We'll maybe have to kick it into a different speed today.
I guess so. All right. Well, let's see who's in the Peanut Gallery this morning. We got Anthony Purdue starting us off with another one of his memories. So why don't we do that? We'll start right off. You want me to start off or you want to go first?
That's fine. You can go.
All right. We'll start off with it. It says, good morning, Peanut Pears. 2 finds from 1949 finds me among ghosts. A quality Doll Man book and a daily strip from Alley Oop's adventure, Trip to the Moon, are the connections to these ghosts.
My first Golden Age book, Feature Comics 136, at a local con for $1. Wow. Slight water damage on right corner, otherwise in fine condition. In my room at night, sitting and reading by the open window. Sorry.
And he says, starry skies in full view, a distant truck becomes the sound of a passing train. A vivid presence of real-time 1949 is felt along with the awareness of a small town here in California.
Another room with an open window, but who's reading the book? Maybe me in a past life, maybe not. The moment is soon gone, but not forgotten. A week later, visiting my grandparents.
Who rent their home from a former mechanic who used the garage as his place of business. The garage is cleaned up. Tools and books are stored in boxes covered with newspaper pages.
I looked for the comic section and find one from a 1949 small town paper that carried the NEA syndicated strips, Alley Oop, among them, as I focus on the Alley Oop strip.
A similar experience as the Doll Man one occurs, also soon gone, but not forgotten. Over time, I think, is what we call legacies and how maybe the boy or girl, man or woman, good or bad,
who own the collection may have passed and maybe once in a while revisit what they once had, reading alongside us in their real time as we do in ours.
Very good. Well, thank you very much, Anthony, for that story. Always appreciate your nice memories and stories. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, we're going to rename him Soliloquy Man.
There we go. There we go. And then we got Easy Comic Reader. And he says, good morning to everyone. I just wanted to stop by and say hello. I'm working today, so I'll check out the show later. Take care, y'all. Big fist bump for everybody. And Easy Comic Reader contacted me earlier in the week. Actually, I think it was at the end of last week. And he said where he wasn't going to be able to be here this morning, he came up with a question of the day type of contest type of thing. So let's see here. Let me just get over to the thing and I'll run the question of the So he wanted me to hum a theme song from a cartoon that I remember and see if anyone could remember it and figure out what it was. And for that, you get a no prize, which is exactly what it says. No prize.
You get absolutely nothing.
But bragging rights. You'll get bragging rights for on CBM for the question of the day. All right, so here we go. I'm going to do my best to hum this. I'll even give you a hint. It's before 1975. So that way you won't be trying to figure out through all these 50 years or whatever I've been alive, 60 years I've been alive, which one it is. All right, here we go. La 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 la. La 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 la. That's it. That's it.
See, even if you hadn't told me, I would have figured out what that one was.
Well, let's see. We'll see throughout the course of the morning if anybody can remember it, or if anybody wants to remember it. All right, here we go. What else is going on? Your turn, partner.
We got Rob Brown in the house. Good morning, Rob.
Hey, Rob. Great to have you with us, sir.
Let's see. Bells on my toes. Stares at the screen.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us, Rob. We appreciate
Absolutely.
it, sir. We got Michael Taylor, and he's saying hi to Anthony.
And also to Hello ECR.
And the Gray Man all the way from across the pond. Thank you, sir, for hanging out with us.
Yeah, I appreciate you being here, Gray Man.
He says, hello, we are here from across the pond for our regular helping of cool beans. There we go. The Gray Man and Lady Lisa.
There we go.
Great to have you both with us, sir.
And Michael Taylor saying hello to Rob.
And he says also hello to Gray Man.
And Eric K's in the house. Good morning, Eric.
Hey, Eric, great to have you with us, sir.
Yeah, he's saying good morning, guys. And and for you people that haven't checked out his channel, you need to go right now or later or sometime very soon and check out all the great videos he's been putting up.
Absolutely. Been knocking them out of the park with them videos. Great job. Michael Taylor saying hi to Eric K.
And Eric saying, hey, back to Michael.
And Lady M. Maranya is with us again this morning. Thank you, Maranya. She's got the wrench going, so she's riding herd on the Peanut Gallery this morning, the official den mother of CBM.
Right. Good morning, Maranya.
And she says, good morning, Anthony, ECR, Rob, Michael, Gray Man, and Lisa, and Eric. She got them all in one shot.
Yeah, she knows how to do it.
Thank you, Maranya.
And Eric K saying morning to Maranya.
As does Michael Taylor.
And Rob Brown saying good morning, my fellow peanuts.
Oh, we got Higgy Pop Comics in the house.
Higgy, I guess is he home today? He's still back on his way from Jamaica or wherever he's from?
I think I know he was getting ready to close out. I saw his video last night
Yeah, I
that he
didn't get
was
to watch
heading
it.
back to the Hawks
Yeah,
Nest.
I think he was going to a show when he got back, wasn't he? Today.
I think so.
All right. Well, hope him and Mrs. Hawkman is back safe and enjoyed their trip. And I know he was anxious to get back to the Hawk's Nest.
That's it. That's it. So great to have you with us, Higgy. Travel safely, brother. We got Michael Taylor saying hi to Higgy.
And Maranya, Higgy Pop.
Another bell for him from Maranya. There we go.
And
Quite enough
QNS.
Stayer is with us today. How you doing, QNS?
Hey, QNS.
All right. He says, hey, Maranya and gang of nuts.
And Eric K saying, hey, Rob, Higgy, and QNS.
There we go. Triple play right there. Michael Taylor says hi to QNS.
And Maranya saying, hey to QNS.
QNS says, hey, he's for horses and painted Western covers.
There we go.
Nothing wrong with that.
And Higgy Pop says, hey, Eric, Lady M, and Dynamite Taylor.
I like that. Dynamite.
Yeah.
Nice. Rob Brown, he says, I'm jonesing for comic books. Woo! Laughing out loud.
We don't have comic books here. And QNS says, Higgy back in Samaria wearing multiple layers.
Eric K says, you and me both, Rob. Yes, sirree.
And Maranya says, Higgy, I have a squeaky duck just like yours, except mine is neon green.
Oh, nice, nice. Rob Brown says, that's racist, Lady M. Laughing out loud about it. Oh, no. Whoops. There we go.
And Higgy says, I was finding them all over the cruise ship. Yeah, that's what he was saying in his video.
Nice. I like it. I was wondering where he was at first, the first one. I must have missed what he said, what he was doing. He was on a cruise there, but it looked fun. Yeah. And my wife's asked me if I'd go on a cruise, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I like being trapped on a boat. I don't know.
Sounds like my wife.
Hey, there's Triple P. Plants, printed periodicals. Andrew, great to have you with us, sir.
Good morning, buddy. How you doing?
He says, greetings and salutations to Rod, Shannon, and the rest of you knuckleheads, he says. I got to spend the day last Saturday with Andrew at the convention up in Concord, New Hampshire. So I'll be showing the books that I got there, along with hopefully a little footage of the convention overall. So hope you guys will stay tuned for that.
Good deal. And Ron says, how's it racist? Mine's Vulcan.
She says, greetings and salutations. I can't say that word today. I'm going to say greetings and salivations. Greetings and salutations, Triple P, Maranya says.
And Michael saying hello, Triple P.
And Rob Brown, he's rolling on the floor laughing at Maranya.
And Triple P saying, hi, I'm Michael Taylor.
And Triple C is in the house as well. Cheap Comic Collector, great to have you with us, sir.
Hey, good morning, buddy.
He says good morning to everyone. And don't forget to check out Triple C's auction, claim auction after the show here. It usually starts within 30 minutes or so of us ending. If we can, whenever we end, sometimes we go into overtime. Definitely check them out because you can get some real good deals on some really cool comics. So definitely check them out, folks.
And Hippies Collectibles in the house. Good morning, sir.
Hey, Tom, great to have you with us, sir.
He says, Excelsior, true believers.
Yes. Triple P says hi to Maranya.
And Michael Taylor saying hello, Triple C.
And Higgy Pop says, hey there, hippie.
And Tempest from Mars in the house. Afternoon all.
Hey, great to have you with us once again, Tempest. Appreciate it, sir, spending your Saturday with us.
Glad you could join us.
Graphic Man. Hey, Micah.
Hey, Micah. Good morning.
Yeah, great to have you with us, sir. He says, I was told there would be some strawberry shortcake comics.
Yeah, I think a hippie's going to be on later showing those.
I couldn't find any, that's for sure, over there at that convention. No, I'm just kidding.
And
Eric
K,
K.
he's saying hello, Triple P, Hippie, and Tempest.
Ha. Mike Taylor says hi to Hippie.
And Charles Mardane's in the house. Good morning, Charles.
Hey, Charles, thanks for hanging out with us, man.
He's saying good morning to everyone.
Cool beans. Eric K says, welcome, Graphic Man and Charles.
And QNS, Eric, I finally found your channel and sub. Good deal.
Awesome.
Everybody needs to go sub to Eric if they hasn't done so.
Yes, sir, Bob. Maranya says, good morning, Triple C and Excelsior hippies. TFM, good morning to you from this side the pond, she says.
And Hippie saying, hiya, Higgy. Man, I must have had the same thing you had. Hiya, Higgy, you're looking mighty tanned.
There we go. Triple P says, sorry for stealing Rod away last week. Oh, I had a ball. I was going to go because I liked that convention, but I haven't been able to go the last couple of years. It was a lot of fun, and thank you again, Andrew, for helping me get through navigate all the vendors there and whatnot. Appreciate it, sir.
And Eric K says, thank you, QNS.
And Hippies Collectible says, hey, Eric, Michael, Lady M, howdy.
And Maranya says, Mike, I'll take strawberry shortcake for dessert, not in comic book form. And good morning to you, Charles.
There we go. Mike Taylor says, Doc, very cool that you hung with Triple P. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Had a blast. My back and my right leg felt it, though, by the end of the day. Let me tell you, I am not the young buck I thought I was as far as traveling around all day for 5 or 6 hours on a concrete floor. Woo!
Yeah, you were telling me about that, and in my head I had this image of Dennis Weaver as Chester on Gunsmoke.
yeah, I probably looked as bad as he was, sometimes with even Andrew noticed by the end that I was kind of like hunched over a little bit because my lower back was hurting, my knees, but doggone, I didn't feel it.
Totally worth it, right?
Right. I didn't feel it because I had a stack of books with me, baby. Oh, it was awesome.
And quite enough says, how's it going, Hippie?
There we go. Hippie's Collectible says, QNS, what's up?
Eric K says, sub to your channel as well, QNS. Awesome.
Good.
Cross-subbing going here.
That's right. Sub away. Lady M says, Higgy's Hawkwoman is a hottie. There we go.
And Tempest Samar says, afternoon, Eric, Maranya, and a big hello to Strawberry Shortcake.
Michael Taylor says, hi to Doc and Shannon. It's us. Great to see you again, Michael. Thanks for hanging out with us.
And Iggy says, Ron, let's see what beauties you picked up, amigo.
Oh, yes, it's coming. Stay tuned. Lady M says, we may need to send out a search party for Jackson. He hasn't been around lately. Yeah, he hasn't. I wonder what he's up to. When you see him, ask him. I hope everything's okay with him.
Yeah, absolutely. Same with Dr. Von Chilla.
He's another one. Yeah.
Out of the loop here for a few weeks.
He's probably making some posters.
There you go. I'd say that's probably it.
Either that or Pauline's keeping him busy.
Yeah. And Bub's World, hey, Andrew from our great state of Kentucky here.
So hey, great to have you with us, Bob.
Yeah. This room smells like peanuts. Howdy, y'all. Hey, Andrew.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on a Saturday morning, sir. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy it. Hippies Collectibles and Higgy. Hope you didn't get any sand in your comics. He says.
And Martin says, good morning to you, Bub. I'm personally proud to be not only a peanut, but a nut of the day.
There we go. Mike Tell says, cool story, Anthony.
Rob Brown says, I have no idea.
Triple P says, great space coaster is my guess.
And Graphic Man says, "Go, go, Gophers!"
Bingo! Bingo! You are correct, sir. I love go Gophers. Go Gophers, won't you go Gophers, won't you go? Here's the sergeant. No, here's the colonel and the sergeant. Both are roaring and are charging. Go. Love that.
Good cartoon, Jap. And Maranja says that sounds like the theme for the Banana Splits TV show, but it's not a cartoon show per se.
True. I used to watch the Banana Splits when I came home from school. They used to be on. That was the first show I got to see after school.
Yeah, Banana Splits in Lidsville. You remember that one?
Oh, I remember Lidsville. Sure, Lidsville is the kookiest. Lidsville is the kookie. They had a great theme song too. It was a nice long theme song. And who wasn't the kid from Munsters? The guy
Patrick, as a teenager. Yeah. He's one of those
okay, I got the right place. Hippies Collectible says, I think Shannon should have played that theme on his bass. There we go.
I didn't know about it till we got on here, or I would have. I've been thinking about maybe getting together a little bit early with ECR and seeing what the thing is and just pulling the bass out and let Rod do all the singing.
Oh, man, you really want to put people through it. Fireball Comics is with us once again, sir. Great to have you with us.
Good morning, Fireball.
He says, ugh, I had to wake up early for record store day. Something going on at your local record store? It's a big special day?
Nice.
Cool beans.
And Higgy Pop says, I'm thinking Banana Splits also. Good guesses.
And Maranya says, glad to see you, Fireball.
And Triple P says, you're right, Maranya. Sounded like Banana Splits, not Great Space Coaster.
Eric K says, thanks for plugging my small channel, guys. Shannon, it took me a few years, but I finally did it.
He did it. Hey, I feel like a proud papa because I stayed on his case for years. Like he said, years. We're very happy to see Eric finally putting some content up, and he got some great stuff to show. So, as we said, guys, just so check it out.
Absolutely. Great stuff. And Maranya says, glad to have Rod and Shannon back. Saturdays just don't feel the same without this dynamic duet, station WCBM. Well, thank you so much, Maranya. Appreciate those kind words.
Thank you, kind lady.
And
Tempers from Mars says, isn't Banana Splits more to tra-la-la, not la-la-la, like Doc did?
I think everybody would recognize the Banana Splits. I wanted to try to make it a little bit more difficult for ECR. So we went with Go Gophers. Maranya says it's more tra-la-la, but Rod's trying to fool us. They thought I was trying to fool them. I was.
And Higgy Pop says, I'm in the airport all day today, then getting home late tonight, hoping to go to local Comic-Con in New Haven tomorrow. Oh, good deal.
There we go.
Safe travels, buddy. Hope
safe travel.
Safe trip. And enjoy yourself tomorrow.
That's it. Tempest from Mars says, I meant it was Doc singing. Yeah, what passes for singing when it passes these vocal cords, I'm telling you. I believe me, I know I ain't got no golden tones there.
And Michael Taylor says, I highly recommend 2 videos from the Comics Den. 1, Lifelong Comic Collector donates his CGC magazines and keys. And 2, Lifelong Collector has a huge all CGC key issue comic books. I don't care about CGC.
Well, there you go. Thank you. And Michael Taylor also says, but the books were amazing. Trust me, you got to check these videos out. You won't be disappointed, he says. So there we go. Definitely got to check it out. And we got Maranya. She's right on the ball. She's got the pause line going in honor of Pauline and Kat Murdoch today. I think it's time to show some comics. What do you say?
Show us your loot.
You want me to go first?
What did I just say? Show us your loot.
All right. Here we go. Well, I got the stack ready to go right here. So, all right, here we go. You put on the big spotlight. There we go. All righty. Yeah, this convention was an annual one. They always put it on in April in Concord, New Hampshire. It's about an hour away from me, so it's not too bad. I don't mind traveling. Used to go up there all the time. Used to go to a couple of comic stores up that way. So I don't mind going up that way. And one of our favorite eating places is right up there in Concord, the Red Arrow Diner. So
Oh yeah, you tell me about that.
yeah. So me and the missus, I want to thank my wife once again, because my wife, not only is she an enabler for my addiction, she also is a trooper, man. She wanted to spend the day with me up there. We brought a nice big folding chair that we have, and they let her come in, sit down, set up shop right behind where you enter the place. So she had a spot all by herself, ready to go. She's over there crocheting like a champion. So it was awesome. She's really wonderful, and I can't say enough about my wife, man. She is just a super trooper. So all right, so let's start off with this. This is put on by Little Giant Comics, and I think they're out of Lawrence, Massachusetts, if I'm not mistaken. And they call this one Little Giant Old School Comic Show, because it is really an old school comic show, because it's pretty much all comics. I mean, there are people who sell like Funko Pops and some other stuff, but 90% of it, all comics, man.
Yeah, those are the kind I love to go to.
So, hold on a second here. Let's see. I'll show the video real quick, the overall video. Let's see here. Hold on. There we go. There we go. And that's what the convention looked like. And that was the missus there at the end, cleaning up shop. We were getting ready to head out at that point.
Yeah, that looked like comic book heaven to me.
It
all
was,
those boxes,
man.
And all those books on the racks.
Oh, I'm telling you, it was so. It's been such a long time. I don't think I've been to a convention in like 4 or 5 years, maybe. So I was a little overwhelmed at first. You know, it's like, where do you start? But this time I was prepared, because last time I went, I did not have my little black book. This time I had my little black book, and I also had a top 10 that I was looking for type of thing.
Right.
So I was prepared. All right. So we start off with, when you go in, they give you this freebie, which is a print by one of the artists that was there. His name is Joe St. Pierre.
Nice.
So
Spider-Man and Venom.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
So that's a nice little gift. They also give you this comic book that they produce. This says it's issue number 13, or maybe it was April 13th. So got Rom on the cover.
Rom, can't beat that.
Ramalama ding dong. So that's pretty cool. And I like to support the local artists that show up at these things. So they had this one here about UFOs over Exeter, which in New Hampshire, Exeter, New Hampshire. I used to work there when I with cable, and of course everybody knows the story of Betty and Barney Hill.
Oh yeah, I love that movie. Yeah.
So I mean, that's pretty much what this is about. So I picked this up. That was pretty neat.
Yeah, that looks suspiciously like a Dell comic book to me.
Yeah, really.
That's good stuff.
Yeah. So, but and then another fella And what was his name? I can't remember what his Gibbs. No, Callens, I think. I'm confused. I can't remember. Anyway, I picked up these. I wanted to read this book, Coins of Judas, because the subject matter interests me. You know, if it's related to the Judas's 30 coins of silver with which he betrayed Jesus. So I wanted to see what their thing was. So he had like 3 issues there. So I picked up this one. This is issue number 1, I believe. Where is it? Oh, this is the special issue. This is the newest one. So it's a special number 1 issue.
Nice.
And then these 2 here were from the regular series. Here we go. Here's number 1.
Nice.
Pretty neat. I haven't had a chance to read them yet, but I am really, really curious to read them. So, and as soon as I do, I will be giving CBM Faithful my review. All right, and then I'm going to start off kind of backwards. At the end of the day, Andrew was kind enough to point out a guy who was having a 50% sale. So I went there and I looked through some of the 50% boxes, and I didn't really find anything that I wanted, but they had some Justice League. So I started pulling some Justice League out that I wanted to upgrade from my personal collection. So I wanted to get, because mine are well loved. So I picked up a couple of these.
Boo, 100 pagers, boo.
Yeah.
I've lost my mind now, right?
Picked up a second one of these.
Yeah, cool. I don't have to talk about these, do I?
I remember that one.
Oh yeah. That was one of those in the house ads that I coveted for years until I finally got to pick a copy up. Good stuff.
And then I picked up this one here in my personal collection. The one I have, the cover has been cut out a little bit, so I've finally got a nice version of that. And so I pull out a bunch of these comics, right? I pull out like this one, and then I think I pulled out. Yeah, I think that was it, right? So I hand the guy the thing, the money. I hand the guy the books, and it was coming to, in my mind, it came to $40, and he says, well, that'll be $20, and I'm like, oh, these aren't part of the 50%, because I didn't see a sticker on the box saying it was 50% off, and he goes, oh yeah, they are, and I'm like, really? He goes, yeah, if you look, well, the tag down at the bottom had it included in that, which I didn't even read that because all the other ones had like a green tag on it type of thing. So I'm like, oh, wow. I said, well, then I jumped right back in. I pulled out these 3.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50% off every time.
Yeah, I know Eric K is smiling about this one.
I mean, these are the ones I have of these are I know are pretty beat up. So I grabbed those immediately. Look at that Metamorpho down here. We got JSA over here. Oh, yeah. And I love this one, too. Oh,
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great story. You got the JLA, JSA, and the 7 soldiers. You even had Wonder Woman in her Emma Peel configuration.
So that was really, really cool, And I want to, again, thank Andrew for that. All right. And then as I walked around I picked up things here and there, stuff like that. I picked up, this is the of this series, Marvel Triple Action. I just wanted to pick up the first 10 or 11 that had the new covers that were drawn.
Yeah.
So I picked up this number 7 was the last one I needed of that group.
Yeah.
So, and this is a really nice copy.
Oh yeah, nice picture frame cover too.
Yeah. I thought you might like that.
Yeah.
And then I needed this one. So this puts to bed this series for me. Amazing Adventures. This is number 6.
Oh, nice one.
So that closes out Amazing Adventures for me.
I think I need 2 issues.
So I love that. Neil Adams, baby. Oh, and there's my man, Triton. Love Triton.
Nice book.
And I came across this one. I was looking through some older stuff, and this cover just struck me. And I said, I gotta pick this one up. This is pretty neat, you know. Black Hawk. This is Black Hawk number 175. But just that cover was cool. You know, it's got that tilted picture, and it kind of reminded me of the Batman series, you know?
Yeah.
What'd they call it? That I think Maranya told us once, the Dutch. It's a Dutch angle, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that is just really, really cool.
Yeah, that's a great cover.
Yeah, so I said, yeah, I'll take that one. And I picked this one up here. This I know you're going to love this one. If you don't already have it, I'd be surprised. It's a square bound, 25 center.
Uh-oh.
Fighting American.
I just actually might have that in a box somewhere.
I kind of thought you might.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nice one shot. Harvey thriller. 25-cent square bound. Big boy. There we go.
Big boy versus the Fighting American. Yeah, Jack Kirby and Joe Simon. Goodness.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty neat to come across that. So I snatched that up. And then I'm still trying to fill out my Adventures of the Fly. And what is it? The Fly, Adventures of the Fly, and Flyman as it progresses along.
Yeah.
So, and you know what? I did not write down which. Oh, it's on the back. Here we go. Number 20.
Oh, yeah. That's good stuff.
So I picked that baby up. Flyman and Fly Girl.
There you go.
And then this cover, I really like this cover. The colors in it. And this is number 29.
Yeah, yeah. That's one of my favorites.
So pretty
that's
cool.
Just good, goofy fun right there.
Yes, sir, Rebub. And I needed this one here. So now I believe I only need one more in this series, number 18. Which I swear I had 18. I don't know where it went. So it's probably really lost somewhere in this vast chaos of comics here. But I had to get this one here. Again, I thought I had this one, but evidently I didn't because it was on all my inventories. It says I still need number 6. So here we go with number 6 is a 25 center. The Silver Surfer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Love that series.
Yeah, this one, really nice condition, too. So I can't complain about that. So now all I need is 18, and that'll put that series to bed.
Yeah.
And speaking of square bounds, you know, you and I can't get enough square bounds, right?
Right.
Well, here we go. We got, let's see. This one right here, 80-page giant Batman 203, baby.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't believe I have that one. Yeah, that's a nice one.
This is one of those ones that it's a house ad.
Yeah.
You know, and I've always wanted to have it to read about because I'm a big fan of that Batmobile. So I always wanted to know what I wanted to read that.
The details of the Batmobile, yeah.
So very cool. That looks like is that Neil Adams? Kind of looks like Neil Adams, but Robin kind of looks like Carmine Infantino.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they kind of did a hodgepodge of different artists on some of those covers.
Yeah, yeah. So that was pretty cool. An 80-page giant. Anytime you can pick those up.
Oh, yeah. Nice one.
And then I picked up this giant, which is G61. It's a Batman as well, 213.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
And I mean, the square bound is really nice too. So
it's hard to find those in good shape.
Yes, it is. You are correct, sir. So, and then I found a couple of these right here that I enjoy. Adam Strange stories in Mystery in Space. Here's number 79.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of been getting a little bit more into my space characters. You know, Adam Strange, Space Ranger, Captain Comet. Atomic Knights are a favorite. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to get the Space Ranger myself. I like those stories as well. And another Mystery in Space. Here's number 82.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a great cover.
Very, very cool stuff, man. I was, just like a kid in a candy store. All right, now we're getting into some really good stuff here. I got four more to go.
But really good.
Four more to go. Here we go. Now showcase. I have from I know I have from 30 up, with the exception of 53, 54, and I think one of the Doom Patrol that were way at the end. Right. So I was never worried about trying to pick that up. Well, I came across one of the ones I needed, number 53 with G.I. Joe.
Oh, nice.
I could not find the other one, though. Nobody had the other one.
You never see that one out anywhere. Is that a Kubert cover?
Not too often. So,
is that Kubert on the cover?
Oh, let's see. Yes, it is, sir. Keen eye right there. If you look right down there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Anytime Eric Kay and I talk, it's like, there's no such thing as a bad Joe Kubert cover. You probably feel the same way.
Absolutely. All right. Then I really didn't have any luck looking for the ones that I really wanted on my top 10 list. Namely, really the top two that I wanted to get was Strange Tales 105 and oh shoot, I had the other one right in my head and I lost. Oh wow, Journey into Mystery number 87.
Right. Yeah.
Now with
told me before, yeah.
Yeah, 87. That's the last one I need for the Thor run from 83 on up to the end, and then through Thor's first volume.
Oh, that's awesome, man! That's a great run.
So, but nobody had it. I think one guy said he had it and sold it. I think before because they let people, if you wanted to pay extra money, you could get in an hour early. Well, I didn't bother paying the extra money. Probably should have now because I would have had that book. Maybe. All right. Here's another one that I've been wanting to get for quite a while. Finally pulled the trigger on it. Found a really nice copy and a real good price. And it is Jack Kirby Sweetness right here. Mr. Miracle #1.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's a nice one.
So I've really been waiting to pull the trigger on one of these and finally found one. So, and I know, number one, I know you have this book, and number two, I know you love this book. Here we go with The Flash, number 129.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Second Jay Garrick team up.
You got it.
Yeah.
So I'm closing in. Now all I need is the one with, what is it, 123?
Oh, the first meeting? Yeah.
That's the next one. That's the next one, baby. But I know that's going to be a big ticket item right there. So I'll have to save up for that.
I put my pennies away for a few years on that one.
Yeah. But I was so happy when I saw this one and saw the condition it is. Even got the grease pencil. Got some grease pencil up there.
There you go.
So, pretty cool. So that was a biggie. I was very happy to get that. That was on my top 10 list. So I was able to pick that up. All right. The final book here is not something you would expect me to have. But I've always wanted, there are just certain things that sometimes you see or you like that you want to have in your collection. Not that I'm going to go out and buy the whole run or anything like that, because that ain't going to ever happen. But I always just wanted to have just one of those books in my collection. So I saw this one here. It was the right price, pretty neat condition. I had a great cover on it. So here we go. It is Captain Marvel Adventures number 26.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Good stuff.
So I just wanted to have a Captain Marvel.
Yeah. I think I've got one. I think it's all I've got from the Golden Age. It's either Captain Marvel or the Marvel family. I got like one copy of one of the issues. Yeah.
So that was it was just too cool to pass up. And the price was right. It was awesome. I really, I can't wait to open this up to read it. So
nice book.
All right. Well, there you go. There you have it. That was my trip to the convention. So
nice.
Let's bring us back together here. There we go. All right. Back to the group here. Let's see. And Maranya has let's see, where was it? There we go. There we go. Right there. Thank you once again, Maranya. Appreciate you setting this old man up with the starting line. I appreciate that. All right. Michael Taylor says, Higgy, I envy you. It looked fabulous where you were. Yeah, on his little Caribbean cruise.
Yep.
Mike Taylor says hi to Bob. And Bob says, howdy. Triple P says, greetings, Bob. Excuse me. Have to wet the whistle here. And Paul S. is with us this morning. Hey, Paul, great to have you with us, sir.
Hey, good morning, Paul. There he is with my favorite avatar again.
I saw Paul there at the convention as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I went down to. You know what? I forgot to show these three things. All right, I'll do it real quick. I picked up History of Comics, Steranko's History of Comics. This is number 2, I believe, volume 2.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool if you get a chance to snag up one of these. So nice. I remember having both of them back in the 70s. So that was pretty neat to get one of those. And speaking of Mr. Steranko, I got him to sign this copy right here.
Oh, yeah.
He signed it right over here.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can't. Nope, it's not gonna. There we go. There we go. So, and I got my little wristband because they don't do like a certificate of authenticity. If I wanted to pay extra, I could have had a witness, and they could have taken it right over and CGC'd it right there.
Right.
That ain't happening.
Yeah.
That ain't happening.
Well, a lot of people are different on this. I mean, a lot of people want to get the signature and then, try to flip it later on. But me, I'd rather have it like just signed to me from the artist that I like. It's okay. Yeah. This is going to be, it's not going to be worth anything to anybody else except, to us. So, yeah, I got 4 or 5 of Steranko's signatures, and it's just I had him sign it to me.
Yeah.
So,
that's what I did with my Neil Adams. Had him sign it to me. The second half of the drug issues there. And then this last piece here, I got signed by Al Milgram and Jim Shooter.
Nice.
So there we go. Yeah, it was neat. And the lines really wasn't long. I mean, it was long for Jim Shooter, but not really not Jim Shooter, Steranko, but it really wasn't that long. There was probably only about 20 people in line in front of me, but the experience of Jim Steranko, it's just incredible. He spends some time with each person who is there. So it took about an hour to get through that line like that. But it was so much fun and well worth it because he's just incredible and just a joy to to listen.
Oh, he's hilarious, man. I got to meet him twice and got some books signed. He's just he's one of those guys that he enjoys the people.
Yes.
He enjoys everybody that comes by his table. So
yes, he does. Exactly. You are correct. So anyway, when I went to get the signature from Al Milgram and Jim Shooter, who was sitting side by side, I ran into Paul right there. And I said, "Hey, Paul." And so I got to chat with him for a little while. It was great to see you there, Paul.
Good deal.
Mike Taylor says, "Doc, I forgot the name of the channel they showed a Space Ghost marathon." Oh, wow.
Nice.
Cool. Oh, love Space Ghost. Maranya says, "Good morning to Paul." Charles Mardane says that is a great comic show. Comics, and no baloney. Yes, sir. You are correct. It was a really old school. When they say old school, it was an old school one, so it was a lot of fun. Bub's World says, "I slept in for record store day this time. I'm running out of room for vinyl."
Yeah.
There you go. Mike Taylor says another channel also showed the 1967 FF marathon. I used to audio tape it before VCR is the only way to record it. Yeah, I did that. I used to record some on my. I still have my my recorder. It's right over there, right there on that shelf.
Wow.
Yeah. Ranger Sly, our neighbor to the north. Great to have you with us, sir.
Hey, Ranger. Good morning.
He says, "Howdy, guys." I mean, howdy to you, sir. Maranya says, "Howdy to you, Ranger." Triple P says, "Hey, Higgy, did you ever go to Cliffs Con?" And Mike Taylor says, "Maranya, I was bummed as well about last Saturday. No CBMs. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Believe me, we miss it just as much as you guys do." Mike Taylor says, "Wow, very cool, Mrs. Silverade." Yeah, she was a trooper, man. She really was. I can't say enough good about my wife, man. She really, really is a trooper. And all these years, she's put up with me and my hobby. So I got no complaints there at all.
Oh, yeah. I got one of those too. Yeah.
Yes, I know you do. Absolutely. And we've got hey, where'd you go? The acquisitions of Dr. Fibes. Great to have you with us, sir.
Yeah, happy to see you. Great to have another doctor in the house.
He says, "Hello, everyone. Love this show." Well, you know what? Isn't there something about Dr. Fibes?
Yeah, I think there is. I think
you're right, sir. I think you are. There we go.
Congrats, Dr. Fibes.
Yes, congratulations, sir. You are our nut of the day.
That means you don't get anything, but you get to suffer along with everybody else.
Unfortunately, yes. So thank you so much for spending your Saturday morning with us, Dr. Fibes. I greatly appreciate it, as does Shannon.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much. And Maranya says, "Hello to Dr. Fibes." Mike Dill says, "I hope to get to a comic show within the next 10 years. It's been ages since I've been to one." Yeah, that's how I felt, too. A lot of fun. Rob Brown, Ramalama Ding Dong. Oh, my God, rolling on the floor laughing. Eric K says, "Hey, Dr. Fibes, that looks to be a perfect size convention run." Yeah, it was. For me, it was. because like I said, at the end, I was tired. It took me 5 hours to see everything. Michael Taylor says, cool UFOs over Exeter. Yeah, great story. And Michael Taylor says, hello to Dr. Fives. And Mr. Beckerman is with us this morning. Hey.
Good morning, Beckerman.
How are we doing this morning? He says, good morning to everyone. And a good morning to you, sir.
I can smell the glue from here.
Oh, man. And Lady M says, good morning to you, Beckerman. Is Cat Murdoch still sleeping, or is he causing mischief now? We want to know. Ranger Sly, can't beat those great 100 pages. No, sirree. They hold a very special place, not only in my collection, but in my heart. My 100 pages will always forever tie me to my grandfather.
Oh, yeah. That's a great memory.
Yeah, just love them. And when I think of those, I think of my grandfather. Awesome, yeah. Awesome. Eric K says you can never go wrong with the Justice League of America. Yes, sir.
It's true.
All right, and let's see here. Hold on just a second. All right, we've got Mr. Beckerman, and he's got the Cat Murdoch report. He says, oh, he's having a grand old time chasing the older cat and doing laps around the house.
Good stuff.
There you go. Sounds like he's getting some exercise today. That is awesome. Thank you for the Cat Murdoch report once again, Mr. Beckerman.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it, sir. Eric K says, smiling for sure, Shannon. I need to upgrade JLA 100.
We know each other well.
Eric K says, Shannon, doesn't Red Tornado die in 104 for the first of a few times?
104, I think that was Phantom Stranger. And I think Red Tornado comes back in 106, maybe. Been a while. So, yeah, I know. I should know all this stuff, because I'm a big, huge Justice League fan. But it's been a while since I've read those, Eric, so got me curious. I'm going to go check myself.
All right. Higgy Pop says, wow, great JLAs. Yes, sir, Bob. You can't go wrong with some JLA. Michael Taylor says, very cool JLAs. Great deal on. Yeah, it was a real good deal, man. And again, thanks to Andrew, Triple P, for pointing that fella out. And I really didn't think when I'm handing them to him, I'm thinking, it's $40. It's okay. It's worth it. Love the 100 pages, and I need to upgrade. And then when he came back and said, half price, ooh, I'm back in the box. Eric K says, 102, not 104.
Oh, yeah. He does die in 102 for the first time.
Oh, there we go.
Of many times.
Higgy Pop says, ooh, baby, Blackhawk. Yes, sir. Gray Man says, I love old Blackhawks. They are bonkers. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
I know there's a lot of people who don't like it when they kind of get kind of crazy with the new uniforms and stuff like that. But that one there is one of the older ones, so it's before they changed into the crazy uniforms. So it's still cool. Maranya says it's called a Dutch angle for the tilted camera angle frame. There we go. See, we had it right. Yeah, thank you very much, Maranya. We thought it was called a Dutch angle. Yeah, cool beans. And I remember you telling us about it. Michael Taylor says, very cool Blackhawk 175. Yeah, I really like that. I thought that was really neat. Michael Taylor says, cool Fighting American. I did not expect to find that. That's just one of those oddball, obscure things, and it was 25 cents in square bound.
Yeah, I think I saw Captain Strangelove showed on his channel, so after that I was like, okay, he has made me spend a lot of money. Along with a lot of you other people.
Oh, Higgy Pop says, Rod, wow, the fly number 29 is one I need. Great pickup. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Michael Taylor says, very cool flies. Yes, sir. Thanks, Michael. Tempest from Mars says, if you want to see a Dutch angles in full effect, watch the John Travolta film Battlefield Earth. It's almost like they couldn't find a flat surface to film on. I've never seen that movie. I'm going to have to hunt that down. I like John Travolta.
Yeah, maybe not.
Oh, no, is it bad? Is it really bad?
It's just my opinion. I didn't think a whole lot of it.
Oh,
But, you might love it, man. I don't know.
Well, maybe I can fast forward through it.
Just one opinion.
Maranya says, here's hoping your number 18 of Silver Surfer didn't get taken by your Mighty Mouse problem. No, because I couldn't find it before then. And who knows where it could be? I mean, I wish I could say I was organized, man, but I am just far from it.
When you finally find a copy, that's when you're going to find the copy that you thought you had.
That's exactly what I figure. You're right. That's exactly what I figure, my friend. Michael Taylor says, fantastic Silver Surfer cover. Yeah, I love that one. Michael Taylor says, very cool Batman 203. Square bound, baby. Yes. 80-page giant. Beckerman says, Joe Simon's son and grandson have been putting out books on Kickstarter for Shieldmaster. Oh, neat. Definite Golden Age vibes. Oh, cool. I just read the first 3 issues in one shot and liked it. Oh,
nice.
Cool.
Let's check that out.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for the heads up on that, Mr. Beckerman. Appreciate that. Maranya says, if they were on a tight deadline cover-wise, they could have done a cut and paste to reuse art to get the cover out on time. Yeah, very true. Very true. You are correct. Mike Taylor says, very cool Batman 213. Another square bound, baby. Love those. Ranger Sly says, classic Adam Strange. Sweet. Yes, sir. Iggy Pop Comics says, wow, I never saw that showcase. G.I. Joe. Awesome. Yeah, G.I. Joe is in 2 issues. They're in back-to-back issues. So now I've got one of them. Now all I need is that second one. And Dr. Fibe says, love Joe Kubert. There we go. Yes,
Another
sir.
acolyte joins the crew.
Mr. Rigamortis 86, great to have you with us, sir.
Thank you, sir, for being here.
Yes, hanging out with us on a Saturday. He says, hey, folks. Hello, Rod, Shannon, Higgy Pop, and the Peanuts. Have a pleasant Saturday. And you as well, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Eric K says, cool showcase indeed. You are right, Shannon. No such thing as a bad Kubert cover. Absolutely, baby. Hey, Psychotronics, Greg Gunn. Aaron is with us. Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron. Good morning, sir.
Great to have you with us, sir. You get a chance, definitely check out Aaron's channel. Throwing up some hot content up there. Got some nice books he's showing. Definitely check him out. He says, hey, everyone. Love that old Thor. Yes, sir, B. Yes, sir, bub. Cool. Thanks for hanging out with us, Aaron.
Yes, sir.
Maranya says, hey there, Mr. Rigamortis and PSG. Rob Brown says, love that Mr. Miracle #1. Yeah, I've been waiting to pull the trigger on that one. Finally did. Yeah, I'm happy, man. I'm really, really happy with that one. The other one I wanted to get was Demon #1, but nobody had a Demon #1, or the one that I did find was just too much. I couldn't pull that trigger. Eric K says, greetings, Mr. Rigamortis and PSG. Oh, nice, Mr. Miracle 1, Rod. Sweet. Yes, sir, Eric. Love it, love it, love it. Psychotronic Short Gun says, Mr. Miracle 1, nice. Greetings, Mr. Riggs, Mr. Rude, Silver, and Shannon. Great to have you with us, sir. He says, what's up, Eric? Bub says, looks good. Yes, sirree, Bub. Tempest from Mars. That's a very nice stash to come back home with. Yeah, I thought so. It was very, very cool. Like I said, I was like a kid in a candy store, or I likened it to being a kid in a Rexall drugstore with a quarter back in 1968.
There you go.
Couple of 12 centers and still got a penny left for penny candy. Top of the world, Ma. Rob Brown says, nice Captain Marvel, Doc. Yes, thank you, Rob. Like I said, always wanted one in my collection. And you know who's responsible for that? Great Legend. he always would show Captain Marvels. He had a ton of Captain Marvels, and I'm like,
yeah.
he had some really nice, and they had some really nice covers and everything. So I always wanted to have one in there, and I finally got one. So I'm real happy.
Yeah, he's a big Captain Marvel fan. The one true Captain Marvel.
Yes, exactly. Fireball Comics says, wow, that Captain Marvel is awesome. Thank you very much, sir. It was pretty cool. I just couldn't pass it up. I said, you're coming home with me. Iffy's Collectibles says, early Captain Marvel. Excellent pickup. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it, sir. Ranger Sly says, cool covers of Kubert, Kirby, and Carmine. Grandmasters, all of them. You got great taste in comics, Rod. Well, thank you, Ranger. Appreciate that, sir. And Psychotronic Squirt Gun Aaron says, nice one, Rod. Well, thank you, Aaron. Appreciate it, sir. And Mike Taylor says, very cool. Captain Marvel, number 26. Cool cover, Doc. Fantastic book. All of them. Thank you very much. It was just a real fun time. I can't say it enough. Beckerman says, I'm against Higgy going on vacation. This has been real inconvenient to my YouTube watcher. There we go. Mike Taylor says, those Steranko History of Comics are very cool. Yes, they are. I remember reading them and enjoying them as a kid, man. So I'm glad to at least get one of them back. Mike Taylor says, Steranko is the best living artist. He's just so cool. He really is fun to just watch. Beckerman says, Steranko is definitely one of a kind. Yes, sir, Rebub. Grayman says, hi, Sly. Scotty Z70, welcome aboard, sir. Thanks for hanging out.
Good morning, Scotty. Glad to have you.
He says, where are the cartoons?
Hey, we're a living cartoon.
There we go. Higgy Pop Comics says, hey, Triple P, yes, I went to Cliff's Con once a while back. Hope to go again, he says. Cool beans. Scotty Z70, do a sock puppet show. Fireball Comics says Steranko is very friendly. So nice, I only winced a little at the $50 signature fee. Yeah, when the guy came down through the line and said, it's $50 for a signature. What do you got to sign? And I had 2 books there ready to go. I said, I've got to sign this one. Just one. Scotty Z70, can you sing a camp song? No, I've already done one song per show. I've already hit my quota. Sorry. Hippie's Collectibles. Steranko was the first comic autograph I ever got back in 1975. Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Cool beans. All right. Maranya says, good morning to Scotty. Scotty says, hey, did I miss it? Iggy Pop says, congrats to Dr. Fives on being nut of the day.
Absolutely.
Scotty says, I was listening to Jan Markell and playing Minecraft. Okie dokie. And Maranya says, welcome to the exclusive Nut of the Day Club, Dr. Fives. And Psychotronic Squirt Gun Aaron says, congratulations, Dr. Fives. As does Michael, who says, Dr. Fives, I hope you wore your protective cup. Congrats, he says. Tempest from Mars, congratulations, Dr. Fives. And Aaron saying, Dr. P, Dr. Fives. Scotty says, whose birthday is on Wednesday? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure somebody was born on Wednesday. I'm just going out on a limb here. I think somebody was.
You could be right.
And Dr. Five says, I am honored. Thanks, guys. No, thank you, sir.
Hey, thank you for joining us.
Appreciate it.
We
very
appreciate
much.
Each and every one of you guys.
Rob Brown says, I think High is obsessed with Beckerman's third nibble. He was looking for it on the beach. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. I'm looking down through. Okay. I see the pause line. Okay. We're almost at the pause line. Okay. Rob Brown says Higgy, not High. Yeah. I thought you meant Higgy. Beckerman says, I would agree with that, Rob. Rob, he's laughing out loud about it. Michael Taylor says, I may bite the bullet and go to the New York Comic Con one of these days, but I need to save because admission is outrageous. Wow, I bet. New York City.
That's one of the reasons I'm not going to any big cons anymore. I mean, when I had to go pay $20 for parking and then $20-some for a ticket or $30-some for a ticket, I was like, I would rather go to a smaller show and just, spend that money on comics.
Yep. $15 admission, no charge for parking.
There you see, that's the good stuff right there.
Yep. I can't complain about that at all. Marina says, I saw Beckham on our recent live stream, and he's one good-looking fella. One day, Captain Murdoch needs to do a face reveal, too. There we go.
Nice.
Triple P, Andrew says, Shannon, I collect Marvel picture frame comics, too. I have some doubles. Maybe we can trade.
Hey, there we go. We'll have to get in touch with each other.
There we go. All right. Anthony Perdue says, Soliloquy Man, a comics fan taken all by the hand to where the tale-telling spinner racks stand, letting all understand that comics are an optical, emotional, musical band. Hi, Mike and everyone.
Good stuff.
He says, hate to wake up late and always have to attend to other matters. Have to catch the replay. Remember, CBM is the Saturday morning show Kellogg's would have sponsored back in the day. Well, thank you, Anthony.
Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate that, kind sir.
Yes, very, very nice words. Thank you. Tempest from Mars says, watch Battlefield Earth for the Dutch angles, not the story. He said he's laughing about it. All right. And Maranya says, I look forward to your comic book memories, Anthony. Have a great day. Yes, have a great day.
Absolutely.
And Maranya's got us with the pause line. All right, buddy. You finally get to show some stacks.
Stacks of what? I don't have any stacks. What are you talking about?
Oh, I find that hard to believe. I find that absolutely hard to believe.
Absolutely hard to believe. Okay. We'll see.
All righty.
Oh, man.
There we go. It's all you, brother.
Yeah, I was talking to Rod earlier this week, just kind of on and off. I've been rebagging and boarding all my Charlton stuff. And I got like all my horror and sci-fi, most of it up in here that I need to rebag and board. I was just trying to get it, organized. And so I said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get all the rest of the stuff. So it turned into stacks and stacks of, TV and cartoon and adventure and superhero and, war and what else do I got here? Got war and westerns and romance and all kinds of stuff. But I did get a little haul in last night. I was looking forward to getting. I found a dealer actually online here in Kentucky, and I was looking for a couple of books, and I had a couple books in a cart somewhere else, and they both disappeared. And I was like, well, I'll just kind of get online and see what I can find. So I found this guy. He probably lives maybe an hour and a half from me. He deals on the website Comic Collector Live. If any of you guys get on that, there's a lot of good dealers on there. Yeah, just got a little stack of stuff, some DC stuff before I get into the Charlton.
Love your shirt too, by the way.
Oh yeah, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I actually got this at one of those small shows in Tennessee. I think it was Tennessee. My son and I went a couple of years ago.
Very cool.
But we got some Lois Lane, Superman's girlfriend, number 103. And there she is, marrying the devil. How many times did she marry the devil?
I know. I was just going to say, how many times?
A centaur or marry an alien? There's always something going on with her, man. I don't know. That's one I didn't have that I needed. I'm trying to get all the Neil Adams covers from Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen. I didn't have this one, Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 91. Nice cover.
Yeah, cool.
The bad thing about this, when you get back issues, especially DC and Marvel stuff, you get to see the house ads. And he's like, do I have that book? So I was sitting here last night rebagging this stuff, and I was making another list. I said, okay, well, look, there's Binky 74 and Captain Action number 2, and so they're in a cart now. So you just go from one rabbit hole to another rabbit hole.
I know that feeling, my friend.
Yeah, and add to my DC 20-cent cover collection, House of Secrets number 104.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, lots of good stuff in these horror mystery anthologies. And I was telling my wife last night, I said, this is one of those things when you're a kid, this is how they squeeze the 12 cents out of you. But covers like this.
Great stuff.
The most tragic day in the life of the Flash. I always like the ones like Kid Flash. I'll never run again. Take this uniform. Like I said, I was telling Rod, I was trying to complete my Supergirl collection. Like the original one from the early '70s, and I needed number 6 to complete it, and I want to get an upgrade to number 8 because it was coverless. Well, I had both those in a cart. They were both, somebody else snagged them before I could get in there and actually order those books. But like I say, I found number 6 from this guy, pretty decent shape, probably a VG. Another great 20-cent cover. And have an upgrade of number 8 on the way. So, Supergirl is done. Okay, here's one of those square bounds that Rod and I kind of like. This is Lois Lane, number 86, also 80-page giant, number 51.
Oh, yeah, that's on the hit list.
Yeah, you can kind of tell. I mean, you can tell this is Neil Adams, except for the Superman. That might be Kurt Swan or Al Plastino or Stan Kay or somebody, but you can tell it's not Neil Adams on the face. So I don't know if like Neil ran out of graphite on his pencil or they just wanted somebody else to draw a classic Superman or what. But you can kind of tell, that's not a Neil Adams Superman.
Right. Yep.
And we got some unexpected number 110. Another great Neil Adams cover. Needed that one.
Nice.
And last one from that little stack, an early unexpected. And I know you and Higgy and some other guys will get a kick out of this one. Unexpected, Tales of Unexpected, number 77 with Space Ranger.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, how about that?
That's a good one, too, because it's got his little buddy.
Yeah, Krill. Got a Krill on there. It
Yeah.
says, the Beast Oracle of Uranus. Yeah, there's a joke there somewhere, but never mind. What was cool about this too, I can't make out the name of the shop or the store or whatever, but it's got a store stamp on it up here. And it says
nice.
Mansfield, Ohio. Well, Mansfield, Ohio is where I lived in my early years, like from age 6 months to like 8 years old. That's where I lived. And this book came out the year I was born, 1963. So I thought I said I was meant to have this book. So
that's
cool.
it. That is
right,
awesome.
how about some Charltons?
Sure.
There we got Charlton Premier, number 2, Children of Doom.
Nice.
Yeah, that Pat Boyette cover. Here we got some Ditko, Mysterious Suspense, number 1, Turn of the Question.
Oh, that's just a great book right there.
It is. That
is a great book.
And Charlton Bullseye, number 1, featuring the Blue Beetle in the Question.
Yeah, another nice one.
Yep. And this was when Charlton was kind of breathing their last. I think around 85 or 86, this might have came out. All new Charlton action featuring Static, Steve Ditko.
Yep.
And we have the Vengeance Squad, number 1.
Oh, neat.
And how can we forget the House of Yang? Great cover by Sano Kim, number 3.
Nice.
And the all-new Yang, number 1. Great cover there.
Oh, that is a nice cover.
I think our buddy Rob Brown is a fan of Yang.
Ah.
And here's House of Yang, number 1. Great Sano Kim cover. And
was
this is issue of
was that cover signed? The last Yang one, was that signed?
No, it was just got a signature on there. It's not.
Oh, okay. All right. No, I was looking where the guy's head, his ponytail on the right of the cover. It looked. Okay. I glanced at it real quick. I thought it was somebody's signature on it. So.
And I don't know what the issue number is. This it's Captain Adam, coverless. There's the childhood copy. And here is, I think this is number 80, maybe. Captain Adam.
How many more of those do you need? You're closing in on that.
I just have 2 or 3. These 2, and I got this is number 81. Got 80 and 81, whatever that coverless one is.
Aha.
Yeah. I think that's it for my early Captain Adams. Here's some more great stuff. Got some great painted covers by Don Newton. Here's Phantom number 68.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys have to check Don Newton out in these because he's got some beautiful artwork in these books. And here's an iconic cover from Charlton, number 74, The Phantom. More Don Newton.
That's who is it? Dr. Von Chilla, one of Dr. Von Chilla's.
This is a Dr. Von Chilla special right here.
Yeah.
And number 73, more of the same, another painted Don Newton cover.
Cool.
Yeah, I really want to try to complete. I know the Phantom went through like several companies, but I really want to complete the Charlton run because you got Don Newton towards the end. You have Jim Aparo.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get is the Jim Aparo.
I want to get all the Jim Aparo issues. This is number 36.
Yeah, that's just great.
Number, I don't know because it's faded out, but I'm sure you probably got this one.
Yeah. Cool.
Tell me what that is. And here's a duplicate of the other issue. Number 58, and the stuff that Pat Boyette did before, or maybe after Aparo, is really good too.
Yeah.
So the Boyette, Aparo, and Newton issues are the ones I'm really excited to complete. And here's number 59.
Nice.
And number 66.
They really did have some really nice covers.
Oh, yeah. I think this was done by Don Sherwood. I think he did a lot of the stuff on like the Partridge Family comics and a lot of the TV stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Here's one of my favorite Charlton covers of all time. I really like to meet Joe State and get this one signed. It's E-Man number 4, City of Sand. I just love the composition on that. And here's E-Man number 1.
Oh, nice.
And E-Man number 5. Joe Staten really did some nice work on these. That's another guy that really needs a lot more attention than he gets.
Yeah, he's one of those ones that escaped my radar.
Yeah, I mean, the stuff he did, this was before DC, but I mean, all the stuff he did like on the JSA and All-Star Comics, Green Lantern, just all kinds of stuff. And of course, now I think he's famous for like doing a lot of Dick Tracy stuff too. This is a Modern Comics variant cover or variant number 3 of E-Man.
Oh, neat.
And number 2 of E-Man. Wow. And another number 2. Speaking of Charlton, I've got a box that I've just got dedicated, like stuff that people have sent me, like AOKs. And what was funny, when I'm in years past, when I'm online and getting on eBay and buying books, I'd seen this name before, and then actually got to become friends with this guy, and so have you, and so have a lot of the people in the community. And I'm not sure I'm going to stick all these in the AOK box because I'm not sure which ones are which, but I knew I bought some books from Charlton's years ago, and it had the stamp on the back, John Rasmussen, our good Dr. Von Chilla, and we miss him. But I'm kind of confused on which ones are actually AOKs and which ones I actually bought from him. So I'm just going to put them all in the AOK box because they all have his stamp, and you can always tell a Dr. Von Chilla comic just because of the condition. That's true. So here we got War Heroes number 16.
Oh, nice.
5, and this, he's got his stamp on the back.
Yeah. That's a neat cover. I hadn't seen that one.
Yeah. And got Fighting Army number 100. Another nice copy.
Neat.
And to have Charlton books in this condition is kind of, it's the exception other than the rule. More Dr. Von Chilla. This might have been one that I bought from him or that he sent. I can't remember. I got Fight Marines 166.
Yeah.
I think that's a Tom Sutton cover, if I'm not mistaken.
Cool.
More Dr. V.
The man responsible for me having a stamp on mine.
I think basically him and ETA Nick was the ones that inspired me to get a stamp. Here's a great Pat Boyette painted cover on War #1.
Oh, that's neat.
Yep. And here's War #4. And we've got some romance. Save these just for hippie. These are Dr. Von Chilla specials. Love Diary. I'm not sure about the number. I thought I had written on the back of all these, but I don't guess I did. But this is a Dr. Von Chilla special. It's supposed to be an extra special. He stamped it twice.
Got it twice. There you go.
Yeah. Got some Love Diary.
So nice. He stamped it twice.
Yeah. Love Diary #54.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
It's
cool
the
cover.
layout of it. That's just neat.
And Love Diary #57. So those shall go in the AOK box in the Dr. Von Chilla stack.
Cool beans.
All right. Let's see. What else? You want to see a few more?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm sure you've already got this run. And these are all kind of mixed up. Maybe I'll start with this. 2 childhood copies. I think these came from my cousin. Don't know what these are, but this is the Judo Master comic.
Oh, wow. Well loved, baby.
And here's another Judo Master, a coverless copy of number 94 from 1967. Frank McLaughlin art.
Oh, neat. Rip Jagger.
So some of the first Charlton's ever owned. Here is Adventures of the Man God Hercules #12.
Oh, yeah, I'm working on that run.
Yeah. And #4 was some Sam Glanzman art, famous for all his DC war stuff on the cover.
Nice.
And how about we get into some Peter Cannon Thunderbolt?
Yes, sir.
There's
Nothing wrong
#60.
with that.
I'm not really fond of this logo. I like the logo better.
Yeah, I like the original one better. Yeah.
But there's #60. Here is #58.
There we
These
go.
are all mixed up. And you gotta love. I love Pete Morisi's art, man. Of course, everybody knows him as Pam. I always wondered who Pam was. I was, oh, that's Peter A. Morisi. Okay, I got it now. But everybody knows this story. That knows about Pete Morisi. He actually did comics as a second job. He was like a switchboard operator in the police department, and he didn't want people to know that they weren't allowed to have jobs on the side. So that's how he did his name. He just did P-A, and then it looked like 3 1s to me at the beginning, when he signed his name. But here's #53.
Yeah.
And we got 2 copies of this one. It's #52. And here's another copy of 52. I think it's the same Ugats that Mark's on a lot of Higgie's.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. They didn't like the coloring job. So.
Is that a variant?
No. Somebody just colored it in. Yeah, the marker. Hey, we got #59.
Yeah. Like that one.
And another number is 55. A lot of these poses look the same.
Yeah.
But I still think they're pretty cool. #54.
Cool stuff.
And #56.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
That's my favorite lid right there for Thunderbolt right there. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's poster worthy right there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And there's #57.
Yeah. Face of the Dragon.
And another copy of 56.
Yes.
And here's issue #1. The numbering is funky on this. This is actually issue #1. Yep. Don't know if it's the first appearance, but I always love that cover. And another 54.
Cool.
I think in all this, I think I've got the run. So.
Yeah, I was going to say you pretty much got it. Yeah.
This 51.
Yep.
And another 58. And another number 1.
Cool.
And here we have a Modern Comics variant of number 58.
Nice.
And I think that'll do.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Oh.
Cool beans. Cool beans. I just so happened to have, when you show that modern comic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd love to have one of those.
I still boggles my mind. Was it Captain Strangelife, right? He has the one from a regular Charlton.
Yeah, he has some like the older ones. They used to put them, they're like 49 cents or something, 47 cents for 4 12-cent covers in one pack like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's like
you
that
find
would be
them
like
found them at a garage sale if I remember right.
yeah, that would be like the holy grail of the multi-packs right there.
Yeah, right.
Wow. Well, all right. We got Marina. She's set us up with the pause line. So you're ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
There we go.
And Michael Taylor saying hello, PSG. ECR does comic trades with him. Yeah, certainly does. And Aaron says, greetings, Michael. I love Easy. Straight up dude. Yep, he surely is. As are everybody else on this chat. And Maranya says, great legend and I are members of the Aunt Petunia's Bashful Blue-Eyed Nephew fan club with him, and it's always clobbering time.
There we go. And CM Punk, too. The wrestler, CM Punk. Because before he goes down to the ring, he always says, it's clobbering time.
You want to steal from the best, huh?
That's it.
And Scotty Z70 says, hey, Ron. And Jay Lucian's in the house. Good morning,
Jay. Great to have you with us, sir.
He says, morning, fellas. Morning to you. And is there something about Jay or not?
Yes. We've got to have. Yes. Because we were planning. I'm glad you mentioned that. Well, hold on. Let me find it. We've got two, count them, 2 nuts of the day. There we go. For only the second time in our illustrious history, we have 2 nuts of the day.
And welcome, Jay, to the Nut Factory. Like I say, you get a no prize, you don't get anything. You just, like I say, you get to suffer along with everybody else.
Well,
but
so
happy
Jay
to
Lucen and Dr. Fibes are sharing the nut of the day today. It's great to have you both with us. Thank you both so much. And congratulations on you both being nuts of the day. Tag teaming today.
And Ron, you're saying good morning to you, Jay.
Oh, man, my ear is killing me.
That's no fun, I know.
Oh, it just doesn't. Oh, I'm sorry. Slowing down.
Aaron saying, what's up, Scott? I need a stream with Medarog. Love Roger, too. Oh, yeah, Medarog's got a great channel. And Jay saying, hi, Maranya. And Scotty Z70, I would want them to sign a check for me. Now, wasn't Scotty the one that was asking for a camp song earlier?
Yes.
It's so funny because I watched one of my favorite movies, and I just remember the first couple lines of the theme. But if anybody can tell me the name of this movie, you receive another no prize to go with your other no prize. It goes, "Are you ready for the summer? Are you ready for the sunshine?" And anybody can tell me what that is? Your no prize is yours.
I know it. I know it.
I know you know it.
One of my favorites, and one of my son's favorites too.
Oh yeah. And Ron says, Eric Breen, the professor, told me to give you guys his best regards, Rod and Shannon, in the Peanut Gallery. He's hard at work today. Yeah, we knew Eric was missing, so we miss him, miss John, absolutely, and everybody else, and Jackson Roykirk, all the guys that couldn't join us. But yeah.
If you talk to him later, Maranya, you tell him thank you so much. We miss him.
Yeah, absolutely. And Scotty Z70, Aaron, he is on tomorrow night, I think.
There we go.
Mike tells us $50 is worth it for Steranko. Yeah.
Yep.
I got my cheap on that. I only had to pay like 30 when I went.
Well, I think the last time I only paid like 30. Yeah.
Yeah. Guys got to eat, you know. And Aaron says, yeah, I'll try to make that.
Cool beans. Cool beans.
And Scotty says, I'll give you a hint for who is having a birthday. His name rhymes with Scotty Z70. Well, happy birthday to you, my friend.
Yes, happy birthday.
And Maranya says, happy 29th birthday plus shipping and handling, Scotty. Well, that is a kind way to put it, huh?
Nice. I like it.
And Scotty says, lots of S and H.
I hear you, Scotty.
And Jared Osborne's in the house. Welcome, Jared.
Hey, Jared. Great to have you with us, sir. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Nice. He says Marvel Picture Frame Comics are Marvel 10th anniversary comics. That's why they made the design as per John Romita. Hey, another cool factoid. Did not know that.
Yeah, that's neat.
Big fan of the picture frame covers. I'm zeroing in. And Michael Taylor says there are some small comic shows I could go to. I'd rather go to those that dwell. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Ron just saying good morning to Jared. And Triple P says, happy day of birth, Scotty Z70. Jared saying, morning, Maranya. And QNS says, birthday cake, make the cut, and make a wish, Scotty.
Yeah, there you go.
And Scotty Z says, thanks, P. Well, the phone just hid your name to show the keyboard.
There we go.
And he says, now, do y'all ever get bugs in the cardboard boxes? I keep my comics in plastic crates that are about the size of a short box. No, I don't have that problem here, but I have heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I did have a little bit of a mouse problem once, but not so much bugs.
Yeah. And Michael tells us very cool House of Mysteries.
Yes.
And he says, very cool Superman Girlfriend 103. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I knew it was coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uranus is huge. And Nippy says, can I always find Uranus in a moon? Yeah. Right. Here they come. And TPN or TFM says, I like that Tales of Unexpected cover. Poor Krill. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Poor Grill.
And Nippy's Collectible says, been working on getting more Charltons. Can never have enough Charltons. They are plentiful, and they are like wide and varied. And it would impress me more for somebody to have a complete collection of Charltons than it would DC or Marvel.
Oh yeah, I mean, just their romance comics alone. They must have like 100, 200 different titles of those.
Oh, I know, yeah. And Triple P says, I love the Charlton Ditko era Captain Adams. I consider myself lucky to have them all in my collection. Oh, wow. Awesome. Yeah. Nice.
Very cool. Very cool.
And Michael says, very cool Phantoms. Thank you, sir. And Scotty says, Staten also did Green Lantern Volume 3. Yep, just mentioned that. It's really good on Green Lantern. And Triple P says, Charlton Phantom Comics by Aparo. Now I need to research this. Aparo is a favorite artist. Yep. Good stuff.
He did a little run on those.
Yeah, Scotty says, I loved E-Man since I was a kid. Yeah, he's a pretty cool character. A little different. Yeah. And Eric K says, I miss Dr. Monticello. Hope he is well. Great book, Shannon. Giving some love to DC and Charlton. Thank you, kind sir. Yeah. And Fireball Comics says, I remember picking up that War One up off the spinner rack. Nice.
Cool.
Here we go. Hippies Collectibles Romance. Oh, look, my coffee cup is empty.
I knew that would get him.
Yeah, I can see his face now going, bleh. And Triple P says, I love the Charlton Romance books. Very nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
And Eric's laughing at Hippie. And Hippie's having another laugh.
He's having a laugh.
Yeah. And Michael says, Graphic Man also has a great system about how he writes information on the backing boards. Yeah. Yeah, I try to do that on most of them. Sometimes it doesn't happen. And Hippie says, Thunderbolt's costume always reminded me of Golden Age Daredevil. Yeah, very similar.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Michael says, cool Thunderbolts, especially the pterodactyl cover. Big fan of pterodactyl covers.
Ah.
And Triple P says, I love the Thunderbolt with the dragon on the cover. Awesome. Yeah. And Ron is saying, welcome to exclusive Net of the Day Club, Jay. Absolutely.
Yes, yes, yes.
And Michael saying, Jay, protective cup, question mark. Congrats. And Tempest is congratulating Jay. And the acquisition of Dr. Five says, thanks again, guys. Always the best time on Saturday morning. Well, thank you, sir, for being here.
Yes, thank you very much for spending part of your Saturday with us. We appreciate it.
And Ron says, cross fingers, we will be reading about the adventures of that grim fellow with his three buddies on Sunday. I'm hoping so.
There we go. And that while she's mentioning that, yeah, if you get a chance, check out their readings. The Geeky Puppet Show. They do readings, and Maranya will help me out once again, I'm sure. I know they do them Friday night and Sunday night. I think they do them Saturday night too. Usually start at 8:15 for the first reading, 9:30 for the second reading. So definitely check them out on the Geeky Puppet Show channel. And if you're feeling really adventurous, join them because it's a lot of fun. You'll have a lot of fun. So definitely check them out.
Oh yeah, it's a great show. And Hickey Pop, he got it. Meatballs.
This is the year the Fink beats the stomach.
Yeah. Meatballs the movie, yeah, from Triple P. You guys know the good stuff.
There we go. And we made it to another pause line. All right. Okie dokie. Well, I got some about some Doom Patrol. I got a little stack of Doom Patrol here. We'll show those. What do you think?
Let's look at some Doom Patrol.
All right, here we go. We'll do it real quick, see if we can sneak in another round here. So we'll start right off with My Greatest Adventure, number 80, which is where they debuted. Right here.
Oh man, yeah, I'd love to have that one. There is a facsimile of that now, right?
Is there?
I think so.
Oh wow,
I might be wrong. I keep thinking that there is. Yeah, I'd love to just have the facsimile of it, just so I could read it.
Yeah, I got to pick up the facsimile. That way, I can just leave that one in its
I'm not sure about it, but I keep thinking there was. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
I'll have to hunt that down. And here we go. This is number 81. That other one was number 80. Is number 81.
Nice.
And number 82. Poor old robot man melting away. He's pining for the fjords.
He's just resting.
He's not pining for you. That parrot wouldn't vote poof if you shot 4 million volts through it. Oh man, don't get me started on Monty Python. Here we go with number 83.
Beautiful plumage. Okay, let's straighten up now.
Oh man, I just love Monty Python.
I do too.
There's something about it. It just strikes my funny bone. Here we go, number 84.
There we go.
Dun, dun, dun. Number 85. And I like this red cover here. This is when they swapped over to the Doom Patrol. This is number 86.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice cover. Hey, you got a gorilla in there. Nice.
Yeah.
Is that Monsieur Mala?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Bob.
And the brain? Yeah, good stuff.
And the brain. Masala and the brain. Masala and the brain. Instead of Pinky and the brain.
Yeah. If you don't have a comic with an intelligent French-talking gorilla, then you don't have any comics.
Yeah, that's right. Here we go. This is number 87 with Negative Man front and center.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love the color, background color on that one.
And number 88.
Well, that guy looks severely sinister.
Something's ajar.
Is it the door?
And the Incredible Animal Vegetable Mineral Man. That's way too big of a name for a villain. It's like, come on, buddy. You got to chop that down a little.
That sounds like that stuff that Lucy was taking on the Lucy show. Vitamita Vegemin. Remember that?
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Here we go with number 90.
Nice.
What is Professor doing?
Shoot them all.
Holy mackerel.
They'll just come back to life in a couple of years.
Yeah. Here we go with number 91. Gargox, or however you say it.
Garguax. Or what? Yeah, I don't know.
Sounds like a car wax or something.
Yeah.
Do your car with Gargox. Number 92. Time is running out.
Oh, yeah. You got to love the hourglass covers.
So is the sands of our time. There we go with number 93. Strike one. I always like this cover too. Number 94. It's just like, ow, man.
Oh. Well, it looks like some gold pressed latinum right there.
Yeah.
They would stay in Star Trek.
Flattened and perforated. This is not a good way to go. And number 95. Oh, AVG man or AVM man is back.
Yeah. Oh.
There he goes. And number 96. The day the world went mad.
Oh, no. Couldn't happen, could it?
And number 97.
That's a cool cover.
Some of these covers, remember, they did a short, not like the showcase shorts, but they did a short on this. I think it was Batman Brave and the Bold.
Yeah.
And they featured some of these covers and animated some of the covers.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it was pretty neat. I wish I could find that. I think I recorded it somewhere, but I can't. I don't know where the VHS tape is. But it was really neat to see some of these covers actually come to life.
That's very cool.
Here we go with number 98.
It looks like somebody that the Metal Men would be fighting.
Exactly, yeah. It kind of looks like a Metal Men cover. Here we go with number 99 and the introduction of Beast Boy or Garfield or Changeling, whatever he's calling himself these days.
I think that's another facsimile right there, if I'm not mistaken.
Cool beans with the fantastic Bugman. And we'll close this round out with number 100. Dun, dun, dun.
That's a good stack of stuff.
That's
right
it. It's a one-on-one, the dinosaur and Elastigirl.
there.
Who's going to take home the chrome? There we go, brother. Get back together again.
That's good stuff.
Oh, I love Doom Patrol. I really do. It's just one of those, me. Yeah, I know you. You like the team.
Doom Patrol, Metal Men, Challengers. Oh yeah, I'm there.
Absolutely. All right, there's the pause line. We'll run through this real quick and get you up there for another round. Michael Taylor says, Scotty, happy birthday. Enjoy your 20s. It goes by fast. Yes, it does. Let's see. I'm on my fourth group of 20s, so. Scotty says, I used to find silverfish in comics in boxes in the closet. Oh, my gosh, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
No good.
Nope. Never had that problem. He also says, thanks, Michael. Laugh out loud. They did indeed. I wish I could go back then. Yeah. Maranya says, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, 8:15 Eastern Standard Time and 9:25 or thereabouts for the second reading. Mondays as well at 10 o'clock. Oh, they've added Monday. Boy, they keep expanding. Pretty soon they'll be doing them every day of the week. You'll be able to catch them every day. So very cool. Thank you very much, Maranya, for that. And like I said, check them out and also, jump on. Have a little fun with it. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've been wanting to. I just haven't had the chance, man. Just too much going on.
And Triple P says there's a facsimile, Shannon. You are correct. There you go. We have confirmation.
Thank you, sir.
Tempest from Mars says, yes, there is a facsimile of that one. At the moment, it's the only one I can afford.
Yeah.
I hear you. Lady M says, he's rung up the curtain and joined the choir invisible. I found out the only reason he had remained on his perch was because you had nailed him there.
Right.
Oh, I love that.
That's good stuff.
Triple P says, beautiful Doom Patrol run. Well, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. Charles Mardane says, about 5 years, I bought 40 romance comics from a lady on Craigslist. All of the 1960s, I think I paid $50. I now own 40 romance comics.
Awesome. Welcome to the club.
Nothing wrong with that. Pretty cool. Tempest from Mars says, I always wanted to be a lumberjack. We, just a real quick side note. Back in my early 20s, I started 1982. I started with the cable company. 1983, we went to a Christmas party, and one of the groups, they did a little video, right? They did about 5-minute video making fun of what they do and stuff, right? I said, I'm looking at the table with the guys. We can do better than that, right? Next year, we did like a 25-minute movie, heavily based on Monty Python.
Oh, that's cool.
That was one of the things we did. The chief tech, he says, I never wanted to be a chief tech. I always wanted to be a lumberjack. That's how we started this show. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was funny. I mean, we heavily, everybody was into Monty Python. It was perfect. So I still got the video. Some point, my son is digitizing it. So at some point, I'm going to put it up on my channel.
Good deal. Look forward to that.
Paula says they do have a facsimile of that book and a facsimile of Beast Boy's first appearance as well. So you are correct on both accounts.
You know what makes me happy about that, other than there being facsimile of those books, that I actually remembered something right twice.
Come on now, your memory is wonderful. Are you kidding? You're not fooling anybody.
Oh, man.
Maranya says, do you wear high heels and suspenders? And a bra. Oh, that's great. Hey, my lumberjack and I'm okay. Scotty says, did it freeze? It's back. Tempest from Mars says, yes, I also hang around in bars. There we go. We got everybody in on it now. That's it. It's full-blown Monty Python madness.
Right.
Love it.
Good stuff.
Hippies Collectibles. I love the early run of Doom Patrol. Yes, sir. Right there with you, Hippie. Rob Brown says, yeah, I own the Beast Boy facsimile, he says. So there you go. More confirmation. Lady M says, my Super Team Family number 7 reprints Doom Patrol 86. My first exposure to that team.
That was probably one of my first exposures to that team.
Cool beans. Cool beans. Michael Taylor says, very cool, Doc. Doom Patrol's Doc. Thank you very much, Michael. Appreciate that. Scotty says, if they did another Amalgam Comics, they could do Dr. Doom Patrol.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
I heard somewhere or somebody say that they'll never reprint those Amalgam Comics or something just because of the legality, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I got all of them when they came out. You know, my son wanted them. He was getting into comics, so we got all that, the DC versus Marvel and DC Marvel All Access and all that stuff. Yeah.
Some of them have really taken off in price too.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. I couldn't believe that. So yeah, I'm the same way. I got them all. That was just such a cool event that it was just like, yeah, I want to get them all.
Right.
Paul S says, hey Doc, has the Doom Patrol and Metalmen ever teamed up? That's a good question.
Did they have a team up in Brave and Bold? Or maybe that was like the Atom and the
Metamorpho. They did Metamorpho.
Yeah.
And Doom Patrol teamed up with Flash.
Yeah.
But I don't think they teamed up together.
Huh.
I don't believe so, Paul. Now that you mention it, at least not in the Silver Age.
Yeah, when they came out with that other Brave and Bold run where had Mark Waid and George Perez started, I'm thinking maybe there might have been one in that series, but I'm not sure. I know the Doom Patrol showed up, but they might have been teaming up with the Legion of Substitute Heroes or something. I don't know.
That's a good question.
That is a good question. Yeah.
We'll throw that to the peanut gallery. If anybody knows, definitely chime in. Let us know. That's a good question. Thanks, Paul. Diabetic Superman, welcome aboard, sir. Great to have you with us.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
Sorry about the diabetic, but I'm a fellow diabetic as well. So,
so is he a first timer on the show?
I believe so.
Right,
I don't recall. Yeah, welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Maranya says, good morning to you, Superman. Superman. Michael Taylor says the facsimiles are the smartest things the comic industry has done in the last few years. And I'd have to agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, they really do them. I like the ones that put the barcode on the back so it doesn't disrupt the cover at all.
Right, yeah.
I like that. Paula says, I almost forgot in July they were releasing Teen Titans 44, first appearance of Nightwing and Justice League 1 from 1960 in facsimile. Can't wait. Yeah, I'll be picking up that Justice League number 1.
Yeah. That'll probably be my only copy I have of that.
You got that right. I had a chance. I almost pulled the trigger on a Brave and the Bold, I think 29, I think it was.
Second appearance, yeah.
Yeah, the second appearance. Almost pulled the trigger on it, but then I just said, I just want to see. It was early on, so I wanted to see what else was out there. Went back, it was gone.
Yeah.
So, Scotty says, dark. Maranya says, la dee. 1, 2, 3. Eric the Halfabee. Oh, yes. Eric the Halfabee.
Right.
Lost me for a second. I wasn't catching up with. That's right. Oh, I used to love Daniel Boone. I mean, Dennis Moore riding through the glen. Scotty says Dark Claw needs a cartoon in the Batman, the animated style, the animated series.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool. Yeah.
You know who else I think deserves that style? The Spectre.
Oh, yeah, that would be awesome.
Can you imagine the Spectre? Oh, I love that. Would be awesome. Michael Taylor says, hello, Diabetic Superman. Triple P says, I don't believe they've ever teamed up Doom Patrol with the Metalmen. That would be way too stupendous, and paper can't contain it. And that catches us up to date with the peanut gallery right now. What do you say? You ready to go into overtime?
Anybody want to see a few more Charltons?
Sure.
Okie dokie. We got some war comics here. We'll go through. Battlefield Action, number 49 from 1963. Fighting Army, number 59.
Nice.
And Fighting Army, number 106. Got a Don Perlin cover.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that one.
And Fighting Army, number 58.
Oh, that's a popping cover.
Oh, yeah. Battlefield Action, number 54.
Neat.
War and Attack, number 1 from 1964.
Oh, neat. Wow.
Yeah, little beat up, but hey, a number 1 is a number 1, right?
Well loved indeed.
And we also got, and I love this cover, Fighting Air Force, number 22.
I'm trying to get, there's 4 issues of Fighting Air Force that's got the American Eagle character in it.
Yeah.
Right around 50, 51, 52, 53.
Yeah.
I need one more of those 4 to get. And you think I could find it the other day when I was searching through all the, couldn't find it.
I think it's got a date stamp on it right there, it looks like.
Yeah.
And we got Fighting Navy, number 123 from 1965.
Nice.
Number 106.
Yeah, like you said, somebody that would have a complete run of all these different series, unbelievable.
That would be crazy. And here we have Battlefield Action number 65.
Cool.
Fighting Army 81.
Nice.
And I love this cover. Fighting Army 89.
Oh, yeah. Lonely War of Captain Willie Schultz.
Yeah, that's a great series right there. Will Franz did that. Yeah, really cool. Fighting Army 93.
Nice.
Fighting Marines, number 49 from 1962.
Cool.
And the only time you see this kind of stuff is like you go to a show and there'll be like one or two little lonely boxes of a bunch of Charltons all by themselves, and like nobody hardly ever touches them. Anytime I see stuff like this, I'm like,
Yep.
Fight Marines, number 70.
Oh, that's a neat one. I like that one.
Number 66.
Oh, that's a cool one too.
And here's a great painted cover. Not sure who the artist is. But Fight Marines, number 121.
Oh, neat.
And here's an older one. TAC, number 1, special edition.
Very nice. Wow.
It looks like an old Atlas comic almost. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to, it's pretty cool.
I had to do a double take. I was okay, it's got the CDC on it, so I know it was Charlton. So, and here's a favorite cover. It's another version of Attack. This is also number 1.
Wow. Our fighting forces. DC going to get them for that.
Could be. And here we have Attack number 9. I think this looks like a Tom Sutton cover. Love the colors on that.
Nice.
Attack number 10. Number 13. Number 27.
Very cool.
And here's another copy of All New War number 1. I love that cover. Here's number 25. Yeah, I think just to even collect a couple of these series would be a hard task,
Sure. They're
especially like
probably all the same series,
yeah,
just in conjunction, remember?
yeah. And here's a great painted cover by Pat Boyette. Here's War number 2.
Oh, yeah.
And we got the Fighting Five, number 42.
There we go. Fighting 5.
I'll show a few romance comics just because Hippie was kind enough to show up. Time for another cup of coffee, huh, Tom? Here we go.
Poor Hippie.
Well, I think Eric Green would appreciate these anyway. And I know you do. But here we have all new Teen Confessions, number 86.
Nice.
Love and Romance, number 15. How about that, Tom? How about that?
They must have had a million different titles.
I know, right? My Only Love, number 8.
Wow.
Yeah, romance genre used to be big, like in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
I don't know who the artist is. I don't know if it's a Sanho Kim or somebody else, but I really love this cover. It's all My Only Love, number 6. It's a great piece of artwork right there.
Nice.
My Only Love. Oh, wow. Number 1. Didn't know I had this one.
Wow. See, again, another title that I've never seen.
Yeah, this is going to start some speculation right here. So, yeah, go out and find all the copies you can of My Only Love, number 1. Romantic Story, 124. And we have a full figure poster of Susan Day. That they have a lot of these in these Charlton romance comics like this one. It's a pinup poster of the Partridge Family.
Yep.
And of course, you're thinking, okay, it's going to be a photo, right? It's not. It's just like a badly drawn version of a photo. Number 123.
Cool.
Number 122. For some reason, and I don't know why, but I have 2 more copies. So if anybody needs one, romantic story.
You can send one
what
to
happens
Tom
when you're not organized. Let's put it that way. Number 120. 114. And I'll just make this the last one. There's a great big stack here, but I don't want to torture Tom anymore. Here's our number 113, A Romantic Story.
Oh, there we go. Awesome. Good stuff. Oh. All right, we got the pause line right there. Thank you once again, Maranya. Appreciate that, as always.
And Eric K. saying low grade is better than no grade. That is absolutely right. Anytime that I hear that, I'm like, okay, that's not mine. That's not an original. That came from our good buddy Schmo Daddy 2. He used to be on YouTube a lot. I think he's a seller on eBay now. Got a great collection. And that was his saying, like, he'd have a bunch of low grade stuff from the 60s and 70s and 50s. And he's low grade is better than no grade. So I'm going to give him credit where credit is due.
There we go.
Okay. Triple P says, have a great day, y'all. I got to run. Thanks
Hey,
for hanging out with us, Andrew.
Thanks again for hanging out with me at the con last week. Have a great rest of your weekend, buddy.
Yeah. And Ron says, that War and Attack 1 looks like it's been through the wars for real. Yeah. A lot of my early books look that way, Maranya. And Hippie says, I'm beginning to think that Charlton had more war titles than anyone else. I might have to agree,
Yes, I think so.
And Maranya says, take care and stay safe, Triple P. Eric's saying, see you, Triple P. Quite enough there. Boom, Shannon. And Hippie says, romance again. Alice, bring more coffee. And Tempest from Mars says, that woman on My Only Love number 1 does not look happy. I don't think any of them look happy. Man, those guys were dogs, huh? And Michael Tell says, Hippie is here, but Eric's not here. Yeah. Eric needs to be here for that. And Hippie's laughing at that. And Eric K says, for some reason, Shannon has 2 more copies of a comic. Yeah. I knew I was going to hear from him. And
Oh,
Michael
man.
says, very cool book, Shannon. Thank you, sir. And he says, my first Charlton comic purchase was just the past couple of years, thanks to Shannon. Still don't have many, but I do enjoy them. Yeah. Yeah, Charlton is a serious rabbit hole to go down because there are so many different titles, so many great books and artists, and it's just, way, way undervalued and underappreciated.
And it's so hard to figure out the lineage of a single title because like the racing car ones, there'll be a racing car one that's had 5 different titles
Right,
over the course of the run, but they'll keep the same numbering.
right. Yeah,
So
it's
it's
crazy.
very, very crazy.
And Ron says, as long as the book is complete and can be read, I'll gladly take it.
There we go. Truer words never spoken right there.
And he'd be saying, collect what you like and love what you collect. Peace.
There
Peace
we
to you,
go.
Tom. Have a great weekend, buddy.
Yes, have a great weekend, Tom. Thanks for hanging out with us.
And Michael Taylor says, great show as always, Doc. Shannon and Peanut Gallery, have a great weekend and upcoming week. Thank you, kind sir. Always happy to have you here.
Yes, thank you. And you have a great weekend and upcoming week as well, Michael. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Ron says, take care, Rod, Shannon, the Peanut Gallery nuts of the day, and the rest of the studio audience out there. Stay safe, and to quote the wise Higgy Pop, read comic books. They make you smart.
There you go.
Do.
Absolutely. Thanks again, Maranya. Appreciate all you do for us to help us get through our chaotic show here. So thank you again.
And Diabetic Superman says there's going to be an amalgam omnibus sometime this summer or fall. Oh, awesome.
Oh, wow. Cool beans.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm surprised because I had heard they weren't.
Yeah, good deal. Eric K says, see you, Hippie and Michael. And Michael says, Charlton had that matted feeling to the covers. Yeah, they had them on cheap paper.
Yeah.
That's why you see so few in really great condition. And Eric Hayes, and to Maranya, take care.
All right. And I believe that catches us up with everybody in the Peanut Gallery. Nice. Another successful show. It was great to be back with you, buddy.
Yeah, same here, man. I'm glad to see you, and glad you had a great time at the con last week. I'm sure people have stuff to do on weekends, but we appreciate each and every one of you that come out and want to hang out and jump in on the chat and help us out with the info we may or may not know, which is a lot of times it just really comes in handy. So
absolutely.
We're glad to be back, and hopefully be back next week.
Yes, sir. We'll be back firing on all cylinders as usual. Same bat time, same bat channel. So, in fact, I may be doing another show this afternoon, a live stream showing some books that I picked up at a couple of halls over the last couple weekends. So, if anybody's hanging around looking for something to do, you can pop in, say hi.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to that one.
So, all righty. So, until next week, thank you all once again. Appreciate just taking time out of your weekend, your Saturday, and spend with us. We really greatly appreciate it, and hope to see you all next Saturday as well.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Everybody have a great rest of your weekend and a great rest of your week, and we will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Adios, amigos.
Adios.